Hey guys, I'm going to do a review of Bleach Chapter 522, and this chapter is another hilarious comedy chapter again. Oh my gosh, I think this chapter is funnier than the last chapter. Oh my, who knew that you can make girls, zanpakutos can be made into freaking visually living human being girls. Uh, the name of the dude of the god of the sword, the zanpakuto, is named Nemaya. His name is Nemaya, and he's the guy who's the origin and the original creator of the zanpakuto, and he's absolutely the best. No one's even better than him at all. Okay, first when I was reading this chapter and it went into his palace, and I seen I seen this place called Baba Galaxy and all these girls and stuff. I was like, what? You tell me that he makes zanpakutos out of females? That's what I was thinking. I was like, what? And we found out that all those girls are zanpakutos. I was like, what? Are you serious? I'm like, can I get freaking zanpakuto or something? I mean, dang, if I can freaking make zanpakutos into freaking chicks, I would love to have freaking zanpakuto at like every fucking day. Seriously. And nothing really happens. Another comedy chapter. Most funniest part about this chapter was when he made Renji Ichigo do a pose, like a weird pose and everything. And another funny part that happened in this chapter was he broke Ichigo and Renji's sword for some reason, saying that it's weak because it has no love. Has no love. And when he said that, that kind of made me think that maybe that they're not as close with their zanpakutos as they think they are. They need some type of, affection or something. I don't know. But there's really not much to this chapter to talk about really, besides the comedy that went on, and the female zanpakuto, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully on the next chapter we get a little bit more of that comedy, that hilarious comedy and stuff. And another interesting that happened at the end of the chapter was that dude Namea broke Ichigo in their sword and said he said something about like you won't get your swords fixed until you won't make it out. You won't get another sword. You won't get your swords fixed until you make it out alive. And after he said that, made me think that either they're gonna fight him or something on the next chapter, or this dude's just freaking crazy as heck. That's pretty much does for my review. Hope you like this. Hope you like this review, and subscribe, and peace out, guys.